Exactly. But, well, my memory is, of course, not perfect, but my memory does know that Treehugger is a very good player.
Oh yeah,
and I can assure
sure.
you that, of course, making top 8 at a stacked tournament like this is no small feat, and I'm definitely curious to see what Frokkeltje has to bring to the table, because I do believe that Game & Watch might be not that fun of a matchup for Ike.
The Treehugger Neptune Mandela effect. Sounds accurate. Yeah, oh
Yeah.
man. Alright, so the two players are currently playing rock, paper, scissors to determine the stage picks, etc. So I can tell you a little bit more about them. So both players are actually very new to the scene, like comparatively to some others. They both started with Smash Ultimate. If I am correct at the very least. I'm for sure Frokkeltje did, and I think Treehugger also, this is his first competitive Smash game.
I think Treehugger attended like Wi-Fi tournaments in Smash 4.
Oh, okay.
There was something like that, but definitely not to the extent that he does now.
No, right.
So he's definitely made his breakthrough in Ultimate.
Okay, well.
And of course, new for me is completely different than new for Shuc. They were like there when I started. Like they could have been like there for 3 years. I wouldn't have known. But of course.
Oh, this is actually a very interesting character pick here. So normally we think Treehugger, that's Game & Watch, but we're gonna see the Min here, which I can understand. I think Game & Watch might struggle a little bit against Ike with the disjoints. And Min would therefore be a relatively solid counter pick. But, you know, maybe Game & Watch does very well against Ike, and Treehugger just wants to practice Min, and that's fine too. So let's see here.
Yeah, I must say I have seen Treehugger at least use Min in a lot of first rounds, so or a lot of first games at the very least.
Yeah,
and he did varyingly well. So sometimes he won, sometimes he lost. It kind of depends. But a lot the common trend that I saw at least was most of the times game 2 he pulls out the Game & Watch. Maybe he's not feeling that today. I'm not sure, but. I don't know, but at least for now, both players definitely very even. And,
yeah, for sure.
And Frokkeltje definitely showing that he has the stuff to, well, compete with Treehugger. And the forward smash just getting the kill there. And
yeah, but
the dash attack there also getting the kill.
Yeah, just the complete and even game. Yeah, so as you said, Frokkeltje, you know, I think is currently ranked. Let me see real. Oh, never mind. I can't see because the rules are removed. But I think at least that he was ranked as either Master or Grandmaster, and Treehugger ended in the top 3 of Ultimate. So you know there is a little bit of a discrepancy there between the divisions, but so far it was looking good. But I don't know. I kind of looked away, and all of a sudden Frokkeltje has 135%.
Yeah, same. And Treehugger suddenly, especially compared to that first talk where they were going even, he's just a stock in the lead apparently.
Yeah, that flew by. And Zemmel, thank you for the correction. So Frokkeltje is a challenger at the moment. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so that's, 1 tier difference.
Only one division difference.
Yep.
So definitely not that far apart, but. Treehugger looking a bit more dominant in this game, and of course, top 3 of Ultimate is still a bit different from Challenger, as top 3 of Ultimate contains people like Dupa Sammy, who is considered top 3 in the Netherlands overall. So,
yeah, exactly.
A lot of, well, the top level killers in the Ultimate bracket, of course.
Oh boy, Frokkeltje really tried to push that advantage state as hard as possible. Didn't get it. Gonna get the up throw fair though. Yeah, try to pressure Treehugger off stage, didn't really get it, but down tilt fair on that re-grab. Perfect punish. And that's going to be an even stock count. So, Frokkeltje handing in there.
He does have to play this pretty solid to avoid the kill and get some percent of himself, but gets hit by that Mega. Barely hangs on. I put the up smash a little.
Yeah, he went way too high. All of his momentum from the side B was gone, and that big ol' up smash from Min is gonna take it. So that was a clean game there by Treehugger's Min. I haven't seen this one in action before, and it's interesting to see because I'm like only used to seeing Jesse play Min Min, so it's always very interesting to see how other people play the character, right?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if you have had the same experience, but I feel like Min Min has been like rising in popularity over the past few months. Because when she released, I don't think a lot of people like really saw or had any interest in playing her. But now I see a lot of people, especially, well, of course, Wi-Fi tournaments is the only thing we have now, but a lot of people picking up Min Min for that. Oh, treehugger saying he picked her up day one. My bad.
Very nice. Yeah, I think I remember that vaguely, but I just never have seen your Min Min in action. But yeah, doing very well. I like it. But yeah, I think that most people kind of underestimated her until like a month or two ago, where a lot of people were making noise saying, okay, you know what? Min Min might be kind of busted. You know? Just saying.
Of course, we have the famous example of Japanese players disliking VODs with Min in them. Of course, the Japanese way ahead of their time. Now, the Min Min hate is washing over us Europeans as well.
I don't know. You know, this is gonna be a very hot take, but I think Min Min isn't boring at all.
No, she's definitely not boring, but some people think she's not very fun to play against, I would say. But like especially a Min Min like treehuggers or even Yeses is very entertaining to watch.
Yeah, just all of the mix-up games you can do with her is very interesting. And you know, the only thing I don't really like about her, but that's the thing I universally don't like, is the two-framing. So that's not even really specific to her. But yeah, very brave option from the legendary, using the double jump. If he got hit, that might have actually been the stock already.
Yeah, definitely. Because I could imagine, I'm not sure about the exact wow, I cannot speak anymore. Specifics, thank you.
There you go.
of Ike recovering against Min Min, but I can't imagine it to be fun. However, Frokkeltje, when managing his stage control, is doing pretty dominant against treehugger, and of course getting the stock right here. And yeah, looking very good, but like the last stock, or like the last game, I should say, they were looking very even until treehugger just turned it up to 11 and suddenly, well, got a huge lead. But Frokkeltje looking mad dominant in this game.
Yeah, and I think that might be the counterpick coming into play here, because, you know, even though Smashville isn't exactly the smallest stage, it isn't that wide, and due to how the platform is laid out, you can really just, you know, go above Min Min more easily, which is, you know, kind of her weak point, really. She's not really good vertically most of the time, so it's definitely a great counterpick from Frokkeltje, and it's paying dividends here.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, it is best of 5.
It is a best of 5.
And like you said, Frokkeltje making very good use of the platforms by avoiding treehuggers' moves and extending his own combos to a certain extent. And Frokkeltje is looking way more dominant than last game. Like I know the counterpick was good for him, but I could not have expected this in contrast to last game. The up smash taking it here, but Frokkeltje still has a stock in the lead.
Oh, he got the cheese. Oh, but he makes it back just barely.
I thought he was dead there, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I thought so too, but the cheese barely not working out. But Frokkeltje still needs... Oh, okay, got that catch. This is best of 5, and my co-commentator is Shuc, just to answer your questions. Frokkeltje just on a tear this game, really. Wow, nice bait on the up smash.
Yeah. treehugger last game definitely not giving Frokkeltje any room to breathe, but now we are seeing the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Frokkeltje being able to use that platform to rush him down, and so far doing a great job at it. Of course, he still has to get that kill before we can close the game, and with one stock on both, you never know what could happen against Min Min.
Yeah, and being on the ledge against Min Min is so tough, because, you know, jumping most of the time is your best answer, but sometimes you just get caught by a Megawatt or a Dragon Arm or a Ram and you just lose a stock, and it's rough. And
treehugger
he's making it happen.
Got it to about 70%, which is
yeah,
without gaining any percent on himself.
Oh my god, the jabs. What?
Oh.
I mean, the pummels and the dash. What was that?
Was that like a I don't know what that was.
What was that setup? That was some cheese if I've ever seen it. But he got it.
The angle worked out, I suppose. It's a pretty nice angle to dash attack under.
Yeah, but it should never have worked.
That's true, but you know.
But I mean, it worked, so yeah.
Grab release frame trap, exactly.
A nice little, yeah, a nice little trick from Frokkeltje. Let's call it that. So that's going to be a 1-1 game count here, so a more even game. And I am curious to see what treehugger is going to counterpick in response, because I highly doubt we'll ever see Smashville during the set again.
Yeah, well, I'm even doubting if he might stay Min-Min. He might just pick the Game & Watch now. He might think, okay, last game, it was a bit rough at the start, but I managed to bring it back. Maybe Min-Min is still in here, but maybe he's like, yeah, I'm done. It's time for Nair. Yeah, that could be.
We'll see. He's gonna choose town and city in any case. So, going to be interesting to see exactly what he's going to be doing. But I do think Min-Min does well in town. Yeah. Figured he was just gonna stay.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see how Frokkeltje is gonna deal with the wider stage against Min-Min. The first game didn't go all too well for him, but of course he might have adapted a bit to treehugger's playtime.
Yeah, definitely also a matchup where you kind of just have to get used to it, right? It's such a unique character that you might just lose a game due to having to warm up to the matchup a little bit. Right now,
yeah, exactly.
Both of these players are just, you know, getting some stray hits left and right. Nothing too crazy at the moment. The advantage states are really going to be happening once someone gets a hit right now. And that one's going to be Frokkeltje. Treehugger on the ledge. Doesn't get the grab because the down tilt from the ledge. That is a Min-Min classic, by the way.
Yep. The down tilt is such a weird move, because
so
the second
nasty.
you think the second you think you've gotten in against Min-Min, you just get like mixed between like, what is it, down tilts or
up smash or
up smash.
Yeah. Oh,
maybe even jab, but who knows?
Yeah, no, but especially from the ledge, that down tilt is kind of cheeky because her hurt box shifts very low to the ground. But you're gonna catch a jump there, Frokkeltje in a a little bit of a lead right now. Needs to be careful with the stock, but took the lead nonetheless.
Definitely not able to get too comfortable as of yet, but in the lead nonetheless.
And we see treehugger just trying to use that megawatt nair to his absolute advantage. But Frokkeltje finding an opening here. Great jump catch.
Ooh.
Amazing up B there, and the megawatt's gonna take it. Treehugger barely survived there.
Yeah, unfortunate that he wasn't able to get that last forward there, which put him into disadvantage. But if he was able to get that, this game would have looked so much different. But
I know.
Frokkeltje, of course, still in a nice lead, nice percent lead. Of course, treehugger having shown that he can just bring it back at the snap of a finger, but we'll have to see if he gets the kill, and he does.
Nair up air? I thought they patched that. Question mark.
Who knows?
Who knows? But yeah,
Who
no.
knows?
Oh, is he gonna get the cheese again? No, he will not. Frokkeltje finds his way back. But you know, you need to be careful. After Min-Min has grabbed you, that dragon arm is so much stronger. Like, it packs one hell of a punch.
Yeah, sometimes I just forget like how the mechanic works, but yeah, there we go.
As I said, packs a punch. Armoring through. Yeah,
he took 50.
He armored through 50%. Oh my lord. That was nasty.
I knew that was powerful, but he got hit by like the dragon, the hit after, and the second arm. That was just rough.
Yup. Oh, but the juggle here. Frokkeltje trying to push his advantage state, gets the grab. Throw fair. Will he make it? Ooh, barely. Oh no,
I think he's dead
that's
here.
it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunate. That is
missing that forward there by a hair.
That is the Ram life. That move is so good. A two-framing, and you know, of course, it's Ike. It's not a two-frame, but it is really good at two-framing and catching vulnerable recoveries like Ike's. So that's going to be it. I'm gonna have the same bans as previously, so that means that he does leave Smashville open. So I'm thinking we're gonna... Yeah, we're seeing Smashville again.
Yeah,
figured as
that's
much.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Frokkeltje definitely not a bad performance on this stage, but if he can just get the slight advantage with the stage pick, I think he can pull it out. Because he was barely losing this game, but once again, treehugger just barely clutching the last stock, taking 50% off of a whiffed up B is rough.
Yeah, that is rough indeed. But it was a very close match, and last time they played here, it looked like a wash, but then it got rather close at the end once again. So let's see if Frokkeltje can repeat history on this stage and take another game off of treehugger's min-min.
Yeah, well, let's see. Both players a bit, well, just getting straight hits, as we've seen in the previous few beginnings. And I did not know Ram could go that high.
Oh yeah, the return goes rather high if you angle it upwards.
Ooh.
It's a nasty move. What can I say?
That is true. That is true.
Great recovery by Frokkeltje, just going right over that situation. Tries to react to the ledge roll, barely didn't get it, but gets the follow-up.
Yeah, and treehugger's definitely not, well, giving up any space. Both players aren't, and almost any hit of both players could kill. Of course, an Ike, maybe back arrow and up arrow.
Great catch on the jump, saying, "Nah, you don't have a free jump card against me. Get over here, boy." And takes a stock there. Very nice. So that was a great call out. And now he needs to play the advantage stage safely once again, because you don't want to lose your stock right after you take one.
Yeah, Frokkeltje is able to hang onto this stock while dealing as much safe damage to treehugger as possible. He might just be able to get such an advantage to win the game, and thus far he's been doing that exact thing, getting a lot of percent on treehugger while barely in risk of any damage himself. I think he is a bit wary to go for the edge guard, as he's been killed for it many times. So he's a bit more how do you say it? Toned down on the edge guards.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it is very scary to go for that stuff, right? Both characters' recoveries aren't the greatest. And thank you for the follow, Mr. Robot Pirate. Hope you're doing well, dude. I haven't heard from you in a bit. Alright, Frokkeltje. Gonna find, once again, Nair to up air. Alright. Interesting. I'm surprised that's still working, because I really thought that wasn't a thing anymore. But Frokkeltje proving me wrong here.
Ike may spread a lot of propaganda. We don't know what is true and what isn't anymore.
Look, did you see that pivot grab?
That was a sick conversion.
That was so nice. That gave me some shades of Smash 4, like running through people pivot grabbing them. That was sick. So yeah, Frokkeltje keeping treehugger at the ledge so extremely efficiently here.
Yeah.
Trigger fights back, and now Frokkeltje is on the ledge and gets his shield broken from that. Excuse me?
Wait, was that charged up megawatts?
No,
or
that was.
It didn't look like it.
That was regular megawatt into forward smash, dragon arm, I think. How did that break shield?
That I did not know that broke shields.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Oh my lord! And Frokkeltje looking so good, but now again it's just
yeah. I mean, the exact same way the first Smashville game went about, right? It was Frokkeltje doing so well during the first two stocks, and then treehugger just turning it up once his stock count hit 1, and we see the same thing here. Oh, look at them both so patient, barely jumping out of that up smash range, and he's not gonna make it. So we're going to a game 5. All right. Very
These two
nice.
players, man. The second I say one of them is in the lead, the other just goes, nah, fam.
Yeah, right?
Nah.
Right? They just...
Which lead?
What are you talking about, bro?
Oh my.
Yes, so definitely a very, very close set between these two at the moment. I am very much intrigued. And once again, we see the same bands. So town and city is another option. Yeah, we're going to town again. This is the set of the repeats where both players are like, you know what, I could have played that better. Come on, I can do it.
Yeah, exactly. And I respect treehugger staying with the Min as he.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he knows he's doing good with it, so why not just stick to it?
Yeah, I actually wonder if he's been playing Min all. No, he hasn't. Actually,
I don't think he
So
has.
this is probably a counter pick then, because I see that he played Game & Watch before in this bracket, so I'm guessing it's a counter pick specifically against sorties, which I do have to agree. Min does pretty well against most sword characters.
Yeah, especially against the maybe a bit more slow sword characters like Ike in this case.
Yeah,
who definitely struggle to get in, but when they get in, get a lot of damage. And Game & Watch does not want to get hit by any hits that I can throw out.
Oh no, definitely not.
Can pretty safely, I would say, keep Ike out. But Frokkeltje making getting in to Min look like a cake. Yeah,
a walk in the park.
Good metaphor. But, yeah.
There we go. A walk in the park. But yeah, barely not getting the upper that time around. So patch still intact, thank God.
Yeah. Both players definitely even again.
Yeah, Frokkeltje was just a little bit shy of catching the air dodge drift there, which he did actually do some very clever stuff. But okay.
I did not expect that to work. But
yeah, that was a bit of a funny interaction, so to say.
Maybe a bit of a misinput on treehugger's part, but who knows?
Yeah, could very well be. And this is actually something where Town is not really coming in clutch for treehugger, because Megawatt Nair kills off the top, and it does so very well. But you know, Town doesn't really have the lowest ceiling, so gonna catch him.
Get the kill there.
Yeah, great chase with the laser.
Yeah, and definitely what you said, Smashville being a smaller stage is not good for Min's neutral, but things like Megawatt Nair can kill at ridiculous percents, especially with a platform. It's and on this stage, Ike is just living at 140, which is not something you see every day.
Yeah, so I'm actually kind of curious if sometimes Frokkeltje just intends to take the hit instead of air dodging, because I think going low automatically spells disaster for him. So in that sense, it might actually be better for him sometimes to just take a hit and go high instead of trying to risk the air dodge and going low. But once again, the laser chase is gonna work out for treehugger in the lead here in game 5. Let's see if he can close it out. Frokkeltje says, no, I want to stay in winner's bracket as well. Give me that stock.
I was just about to say, I don't think we've seen treehugger in the lead in the last stock at the beginning, but then Frokkeltje just said, yeah, that's true.
What about it? All right, go
yeah,
for the down throw.
Both players having a few more hits away from killing, and treehugger just barely at an advantage, but nothing. Well, I would say nothing in particular, but 110% is quite a substantial margin.
Yeah, for sure. He's gonna try and get the laser chase again. Not this time. Cross up the shield barely. I'm surprised that crossed up. Treehugger as well. Alright, this time shielding the entirety, but up smash once again, just barely not reaching. Platform coming in to assist him, and the metal. That was the counter pick working to his advantage in the most unfair way possible. How? Yeah. Oh my god.
Frokkeltje was like, okay, I know I haven't been lucky with edge guards, but if I edge guard him here, he can't edge guard me back. And then a platform said, nah.
Damn.
He deserves the win.
That is rough.
That is not the way you want to see a game 5 end.
Wow, that is such an unfortunate ending for our boy Frokkeltje. Oh my lord. That's also rough. Hydrate. Yeah. Got you.
Definitely very well played by both players. I couldn't have hoped for a better match. That was very entertaining.
That was very good indeed.
Yeah.
So